What is up, guys? Max Vangeli is back with another episode, another video for you guys for NoFace Academy. Thank you so much, first of all, for all the amazing responses, the comments that you guys have been leaving so far on the previous 3 videos. We check them all, we reply to them all, and if you guys love this channel, be sure to subscribe, smash that like button. It really helps us spread the love, and we really listen to all of the comments and everything, the suggestions that you guys are giving. So one of the biggest questions that I've been asked is actually to cover is how to get big DJs to support my music. Now, this absolutely doesn't only apply to electronic music, it applies to, you know, hip-hop artists as well. How to get DJs to play your stuff on radio shows in the clubs, which is absolutely crucial. So before we dive into the how, we have to identify what does a DJ want and what is he looking for. And I think there's a massive misconception that all of the DJs are simply looking for smash hit records, which is absolutely not true, because with today's day and age, with the internet, everybody having access to all the records, if a DJ wants to play a hit record, that record is available. He probably knows where to find it. Now, that is very important for you guys, especially for the up-and-coming musicians, because what that means is that the DJs are most likely looking for undiscovered material. Now, this is absolutely crucial, undiscovered material, and this is where you guys come in. You simply need to develop a formula how to deliver your undiscovered material in front of a DJ. So that's where we dive into the how. So let's go through point number 1. The way to do it is the most obvious way. You sign your record to a record label, or you deliver your single to promo pools, or both. Like NoFace Records, we have our own promo pool. We send out to DJs, we have a large promo pool. And if you have some money to spend, there's hundreds and hundreds of promo pools that you could pay a little money, and they have a massive database of DJs that they can send out your tunes. Now, the disadvantage of that is the fact that you have absolutely no control of those promo pools. They send it out, you get the support, you have absolutely no follow-ups. Unless you continue working with that record label, or you continue working with that promo pool, or continue paying, that is the only way you can continue being successful. That leads to point number 2, is building your own DJ promo lists, slowly compiling all of these together and making sure that they are basically very direct, personalized, and slowly compiling those lists over the years and creating them yourself. You have full control in your promo blasts, full control in everything. You have a direct connection with the DJs. Now, this may sound much easier in theory, but it's actually, there are a couple of tactics that you guys can start doing today to implement that. And one of those tactics is obviously, probably the most obvious one, is going out there, checking your favorite your favorite radio shows, checking Tracklist 1001, which has a list of all the best DJ lists and all of that stuff available online everywhere. And a lot of them actually have an email right there. You can check the email that says send your demos and we will check out your tracks and whatnot. A lot of those actually do, so look out for those obvious ones where the emails are actually available online, available in these forums. Now, the second best way to get a hold of one of those emails is if you go to the DJ's Facebook fan page. A lot of the times they have a listing for their press, for their manager contact emails right there. So what you want to do is you want to draft a nice email saying, hey, I absolutely love your artist, love the radio show he represents. I'm just wondering what email can I use to send in my music? And most likely they will give you the contact, and they're going to say, hey, no problem, send it over here, or pass you along to another person who is responsible for the radio show. So that is the second point. Now we're going to dive into number 3, which is actually probably the most crucial and my favorite one out of all, which is direct contact with the DJ, building that relationship. Now, how do you build that relationship? The easiest way to build a relationship with a musician is obviously follow them on all the socials, support their music, comment on the posts, but don't just throw in 3 fire emojis. You have to be very specific and tell them how much you love the song and how much you've been following their career for many, many years. post their stuff in the stories, post their releases in the stories, and I promise you a day will come when the DJ will DM you simply saying thank you so much for all the support that you've been giving for my music. You know, all these people are human, and this is where you strike. This is where you say, absolutely, is there a chance I could share my music with you for your radio show? Absolutely love your radio show. So once you compile your email lists, which are something that you obviously put together yourself now, this is the most crucial point. Do not do email mergers or email blasts at this point. Absolutely not. Make them very personalized and make them very brief and say, hey, X, Y, and Z, thank you so much for giving me your email. Absolutely love your radio show. This is the track that I was referring to. Thank you for, giving me your contact on Instagram. Hope you like it. Best regards. That's it. Keep it brief, keep it short, send it in, and be done with it. Now, those are the three main aspects that I would say that are probably the most important way to get those DJs supporting your music. And I'm gonna dive into the final notes. The final notes is, A, make sure that you send in your best tracks. They gotta be mixed, they gotta be mastered. Try to avoid sending batches like EPs or albums. DJs don't have too much time, with all the traveling and stuff like that. Send your best song. Don't try to keep it very brief. Like I mentioned, the emails need to be super straight to the point, super precise, super clean, super original, and very, very, as I said, personalized. Don't send blasts. If you send blasts, a lot of the times those emails will go to junk. They will get lost and you will never see the success. So if you follow these points, I promise you guys that you will get the support from the biggest DJs, the DJs that you have always dreamed of. You just have to put in the work. You got to go through the steps and see what works. Just follow these steps, press the like button, and if this video helped, and if you have any questions, leave a comment down below and we will answer and help you guys out. Peace.